Hi, YouTube. Bald person here, coming to you with another video. This is a follow up to my previous video about my job update. I'm happy to say that starting tomorrow, October 1st, I will be employed finally. So 2 weeks ago, I got an offer. I accepted a written offer, and it's been pretty relaxing lately. It's really, really nice not to job hunt. I said this in a previous video. I just wanted to follow up on that. Regarding updates, just pure relaxation. I'm relieved. I could finally put this tough chapter of my life behind me and embark on the next part of my life. This job will help me. It's an e-commerce job. It's going to help me advance professionally. It's going to help me advance socially. It's a bigger company. It's a company that's actually growing. And I alluded to this in my previous video, but no offense to my previous job. That place was absolutely depressing my last few months there. Everyone was on edge. People were paranoid about layoffs. It was just not a fun place to be at. It's going to be good to be at a growing company. Um, that said, it is a 90-day trial, which I think is pretty standard protocol for most companies. I guess they want to see if I'm a good fit, if I work with the team. I'm a pretty easygoing guy, so I hope I shouldn't have an issue with that. But hey, we'll know after 90 days. I hope to God I don't make another video at the end of the year to say that I'm unemployed again. I really don't want to do that, but I don't think that'll be the case. There are certain things about the opportunities that are positive. There are certain things that are negative. I personally feel that the positives significantly outweigh the negatives. Most importantly, it will help my career professionally. It will advance and socially. It will. I'm going to learn new applications, which is good. I felt stagnant at my previous job. If I'm being brutally honest with myself, and if I'm in all honesty, I probably should have left that place a while back. I kind of saw the writing on the wall, like even like before this year, even before the tariffs. And to be honest, we weren't even doing well before. It wasn't as bad as now, but as for but yeah, I'm just really happy to put that part behind me. Thank God. In regards to other news in the NFL, I am a football fan. The Giants actually won a freaking game. My thoughts about Jackson Dart is, it's one game sample size, but he definitely looks poised to play against a really good defense in the Chargers. I feel like the Giants had more confidence. They played with more confidence, and yeah, Dart has a certain swagger and a confidence about him that I find refreshing. That the Giants haven't had in years, and so we'll see. And do I think the Giants are going to do anything this year? Not really. But I want to see the goals to see glimpses of what he can be in the future. So they're not making the playoffs. Let's be honest. They're not being Philly. They're not being the top NFC teams. They're not competing. I think, in all honesty, that the Charger game. I feel like the Chargers lost more than the Giants won. If I'm being brutally honest, but all you can ask for is to build. Malik Neighbors got injured, was out for the year, which really sucks. We just like our luck has been awful in the past. Giants' luck is just not only are we incompetent, but our luck is just so bad. I feel like we lose like even the games we're in, like we just lose every close game. It seems like. So last week kind of bucked that trend. I honestly thought the Giants were going to blow it, and they didn't. So if Russell Wilson was out there, we probably would have lost. Thank God he's on the bench. He's just cooked, man. He's kind of washed. What else? My life's going to change tomorrow. It's going to be a lifestyle. I have to be on site 5 days a week. I'm going to be driving in every day, so I'm not used to that. I got to figure out what to do to lunch. I have to make lunch every day instead of like 3 days. I have to do five, so that's going to be an adjustment. Just a lot of change, but in a good way. It's going to help me not just professionally but personally as well. I'm going to be more adulting now, which long overdue, man. I was way way too stagnant at that freaking place, man. Nothing against the people there, but in a way, I'm following up on my previous video, but it's just not a good place. It's not a good atmosphere, to be on edge and being paranoid about layoffs. And I just hope that's not the case because obviously this place they're hiring a lot of people, so it should be growing. I don't know. There are some like, growing negatives, like maybe the hours could be pretty brutal. I know it's like e-commerce in quarter four, so it could be a lot of hours. I don't expect to be throwing the fire right away, but maybe like in November, especially December, I'm probably going to be putting in a lot of hours. But that goes with the territory. That's life, right? That's fine. I'll do what I got to do, and the goal is to survive the 90 days, the probation period, and go from there. If I survive that, the goal is if I'm truly, truly miserable, maybe I start looking again in January 27. Again, I don't think that's going to be the case either. I really don't. I don't see myself staying there forever, but it's definitely a job I plan to stick for at least a few years. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up loving it and I'll move out. I'll move closer to the area. Who knows? Maybe I'll sell my condo here. I'll move closer. Who knows what my future is? So I don't know what the future holds. I'm optimistic for the first time. I have a reason to be optimistic, which is great. And regarding the future of this channel, I know I made this channel mainly because to help me grow socially, make me better in interviews, be more natural, to sound less awkward. And now that I've started my new job, is there a reason for me to make videos? And I really want to say like, oh, I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep continuing. I just don't know what my schedule is going to be. I'm going to be more busy. I'm more, like I said, I'm on site 5 days a week. I'm honestly not going to work on videos at all Monday through Friday. And maybe on Saturday I would want to like relax. Maybe I want to play a video game. Maybe watch YouTube or be with my family or go shopping and do errands. Like I don't know how much priority YouTube will be in the future, so I can't really make that promise. Like I said, I set out what I wanted to do is to be better at interviews, which I did, and I got a job offer. I'm happy to say that, and I'm starting work tomorrow. So I don't know what the future of this channel is. I don't know if I'm going to quit permanently. Will I do it once a week, once every 2 weeks? I really don't know. I really want to say to do every Sunday, but I can't really commit. Anyway, I know I didn't make any bold jokes this video. I know that's kind of the theme of my channel. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up rambling. This is my longest video yet, which is great. But yeah, so if you watch the video throughout, like, comment, and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, if you anyone that's in the comment, anyone's watching, if you ever have a life changing journey, like changing moment, like a new job, you moved recently, or anything, any significant change in your life, or maybe a relationship didn't work out, God forbid, either positive and negative, let me know in the comments below, and maybe we can share. This is the oversharing channel. I do have some standards, though. I don't broadcast my political beliefs, and I don't broadcast my relationship status on here. That's it. I'm I don't do that shit. There's too many people that do that, and I find it oversaturated and obnoxious, quite frankly. Um, anyway, yeah, bald person out.